Okay, welcome back everybody. Hopefully, yeah, audio looks fine. Let me just hide those two team logos and see if I've actually got the correct ones to swap them in. So what you need to do, browse. Have I actually streamed any KDB or Puddle jumpers? I don't think I have. So, let's head to nickelcityxwing.com. I need to go to Streamer Kit. Good old Greg with all his logos. Yeah, this is the one. So what do I need to do? I need to get you. Puddle jumpers, there we are. So that goes there, and then download this one. Sweet. Do like the Puddle Jumpers logo. Right, so I can get rid of that now. Let's open betting. Exclamation mark bet. 1 for Charlie, 2 for Paul, and then the amount you want to bet, and you can just type all. So this will be Puddle Jumpers logo. And then this one is KDB. Done. Has that worked? There we go. Yep. There's an awful lot of similar chassis. So, Charlie has brought a Scum list with multiple rogue class, lot of dead to rights. So, we've got Dirge. Hard to kill, so this is one that can essentially cancel results, turn up to crits based on shields, but proton cannons, contraband cybernetics, elusive. Cad Bane can spend 2 charges to pass a red or orange token to the defender. Has cutthroat, proton cannons, proton rockets, Xanadu blood title for that red cloak, and Fennec Shand, which is after you fully execute a maneuver or perform a barrel roll or boost action, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, an enemy ship is in your bullseye, that ship gains 1 strain token, and you may acquire a lock on it. That's going to work quite well with Dead to Rights. And yeah, having seen HMPs on the other side, it's been sent some lovely painted ships by Firecast Nick. Let me just put my colour to grey because I accidentally clicked on that. Okay, so Victor Hell, after you defend, if you did not roll exactly 2 defense dice, the attacker gains a stress token. Iron Cannon with a heavy laser cannon. Nomlum, which is at the start of the engagement phase, you may choose 1 enemy ship in your front art. If you do, treat your initiative as equal to that ship until the end of the round. I don't think that's going to help out particularly, but I suppose he's initiative 1. Iron Cannon, heavy laser cannon there as well. I mean, the Iron Cannon's going to be pretty brutal against HMPs. Iron will basically break their locks and also mean they can't do any actions the following turn. Well, at least can't do calculates or target locks. We've got K2, who's at the start of the engagement phase, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0-2. If you do, transfer 1 focus of... He has Seeker Missile, so looking for a double modest Seeker Missile. And we have Tracking Fobs, which is after placing forces, choose an opponent. They're assigned the marked for elimination condition to one of their ships. They assign it. Must assign it to a limited ship if able to. And that gives them the condition While you defend, if the attacker is equipped with tracking fob and has a lock on you, you cannot spend green tokens. Nice. Okay, so what has Paul brought us? So we have a Trade Federation drone with energy shells. We got DGS 047 carrying Kraken. So this is the one that after you perform attack, if the defender's in your front eye, you may acquire a lock on it. Then if the defender's in your bullseye, it gains a strain. We got some Bactoid drones with Diamond Borer missiles and probe droids. Diamond Borer missiles are a missile that after the attack hits, you may spend one charge. If you do, each ship at 0 to 1 of the defender, so it includes the defender with agility equal to or less than the defender, rolls 1 attack dice and takes a hit or a crit on that die. Thread tracers and energy shells on this guy. And Onderon Oppressor, which is after you barrel roll side slip. If you are stressed, you gain 1 calculate token. With concussion missiles, energy shells, and same with the other one. So what's that? 5 Rumbas and a Vulture. Oh, not saved it. And looks like we are playing Ancient Knowledge. Okay, so we still not put Ancient Knowledge in. Ancient Knowledge I have saved. There we go. Good evening, Owen. And yeah, betting is live, don't forget. So do exclamation mark bet, 1 on Charlie, 2 on Paul, and then the amount you wish to bet. I think that's pretty fine. So spawning a dice to be Nomlum's initiative, but there's an awful lot of initiative 1 on the board. Cool, so if you missed game 1, that was Christian versus Andreas, which was King's Gambit versus Order 66. King's Gambit getting the win, going 5-2 in the series, and you can watch that back on Twitch and YouTube. That is available for all eternity on YouTube, as are all my other games, so do feel free to check that back. I did say I was going to do an Alt Art giveaway, so we'll do the giveaway during round 1. We'll let a few more people tune in to watch the game. How is the series going between these two? Okay, so that's there. So Puddle Jumpers 2, KDB 3. So match point for Paul. If he can win, then KDB will win the series. If not, if Charlie wins, then he will take it to a game 7. Anybody else won this round? I don't think so. Nerf Herders are 3-0 up versus Trash Pandas. Wolfpack 3-0 up versus Foxes. Outer Rim Heroes 3-2 up against Havoc. Sandblasters 2-3 down versus Gamblers. Hot Shots and Nebula Born are 1 apiece. Rave Crab Champions 3, Voodoo Crew 2. Jagged Axe 2, Pillagers 2. Oh, the Firebirds 3, Star Killers 2. Misfits are 1-0 up versus Meatbags. And then Mega Milk Union and Degenerates are 1 apiece. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, Currently, it says Wolfpack has claimed a spot in the playoffs. So there's an awful lot of teams on 4 wins, all the way down to position 14. See how that plays out. 2 more rounds left. So we are playing Ancient Knowledge for anybody new to X-Wing or just popping in. There are 3 objectives across the centre of the board. The middle one's always fixed, and then you place one on your opponent's side. Each objective has a charge. As an action in your perform action step, you can do a objective action or scenario action. You measure range to all objectives, and if you're a range 1 or objective, you can interact with it, spend the charge to gain the Ancient Knowledge condition. You hold the Ancient Knowledge condition, and at the end of round 2 onwards, you score 2 victory points or 2 scenario points for holding a piece of Ancient Knowledge. And you score 4 scenario points instead of the 2, so 2 more if you hold more Ancient Knowledge than your opponent. If you score the 4 points for holding more Ancient Knowledge than your opponent, then you must discard 1 piece of Ancient Knowledge. But if it's tied, you don't need to discard, or if you have 2 pieces, you don't need to discard. You can have unlimited number of pieces of Ancient Knowledge, you only need to discard 1. The other thing you can do with Ancient Knowledge, you can spend it as a mod. So when you're attacking and defending, you can spend the Ancient Knowledge to modify a red or green dice, turning it to a hit or an evade. So Nomlom's going to take a lock. We've got a fairly open board here, so we'll see 3 forward from the Vulture. I'm surprised that's not looking to jump onto a rock. So it's like 5 forward, but becomes white because of the repulsive stabilizer in its current configuration. So just taking lots of calculators at the moment, just jockeying for position. Betting is open, exclamation mark bet, 1 for Charlie, 2 for Paul. And when we hit the planning phase, I will open up a giveaway for some alt arts. Oh, dear me. Well, I'm almost on holiday for the week, so I've got half day tomorrow. Need to take the car to the garage for its MOT, and then yeah, should be a nice chill day working from home, and then I will be having the week off next week, and then off to UK Games Expo from Thursday, helping Asmodee and Bandai demo Gundam Assemble, the new miniature game coming from Bandai. Very excited to show that off and demo that for people. If you know anything about Gundam and you like X-Wing, I would certainly check out Gundam Assemble when it's released in October. Thank you for the sub, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Are you a puddle jumper? I guess by all the frog emojis you probably are. Did not check the colours for all these. DGS is fine. Yellow is the Bactoid. Green is Bactoid. Blue and pink. Yeah, they're all fine. Still turn 1, aren't we? So yeah. Oh, let's go like that. It'll be very interesting to see how we play off the bullseyes versus the munitions. Which one comes off better? So we've got some probe droids being launched. Yeah, it's a fair point, Bender. So, yeah, dead to rights on these rogue class means that they can't spend the calculates on defense. And instead will be... There you go, so a few issues there launching that. Yeah, I could need the ancient knowledge to use in defense. So I promised you an alt art giveaway, so let's go find that. Betting is still open. I will keep it open. Sub alt art raffle. Let me just double check what this text says. Draw for a get some alt arts. Confirm. So, if you have subbed to the channel, you will get 2 entries to this. Exclamation mark loot in chat to win yourself a set of alt arts from my collection. Is that UK Games Expert only for official games? Will there be? There is an X-Wing tournament there. I'm running on the Saturday. We got 54 players currently signed up. There is no stream, I'm afraid. The logistics at the UK Games Expo make streaming prohibitively expensive. Certainly without having any official backing. It's several £1,000s just for a power outlet. So unfortunately, no streaming. But yes, that is available on Longshanks. I'll be posting lots of pictures over the weekend. Nikki Burnett will be assisting me. So do come and yeah, follow us on Facebook. Very loud generator. This is it. Like people are like turn around to me and just go, just bring lots of battery packs. I was like, do you not understand like how much power my rig would need? Like it is only a laptop. Yeah, like it's all to do with the insurance and like an electrician has to basically. So it's a convention centre, isn't it? You know, this is how they make their money. You know, they charge you for everything, and yeah, if you want it, you'll pay for it. And it's fine if you're a commercial business and paying for power is a big thing. But yeah, ultimately I'm not. I'm just a streamer. And yes, we could do some sub fundraising for it. And maybe I would. But it's only a one-day event. Just sneak my car in and use that. So hard one onto the rock from the little vulture. Takes another calculate. So certainly going to see some energy shells get used. Oh, I wonder if who's that? Is that Victor? So if Victor's gone straight, he's definitely got bullseye into that vulture. So, ancient knowledge being used by the green Roomba. I will reopen betting as well. So, let me go back to betting. Open that. Exclamation mark bet. 1 for Charlie, 2 for Paul. The amount you want to bet, you can just type all. And then, yes, the alt art giveaway is currently going. And we'll draw the winner in the next planning phase. So, target lock going out from yellow. So that is a diamond boron missile on yellow. Oh, actually it is... Yeah. Oh, we are turn 2. So it's exclamation mark bet. Space 1 or 2 space the amount you want to bet, and you just type all, and that will work. Yeah, Barry, you got it right there. There you go. We'll get some bullseyes lined up here. So Nomlum, Yeah, it does have a heavy laser cannon. You just take target locks here. Taking focuses. Or focus, should say. I guess somebody's got to pass a focus to K2, but maybe K2's actually not going to be firing Seeker missiles this turn. Have they both got... No, they haven't both got the same target currently.
Hello there.
Welcome to the channel. What was it? Shosty WCC? Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Ooh, a nice positional play here. Yeah, so Ancient Noise just jumped over there. Yeah, Victor's got the bullseye. Victor might go for the Ancient Knowledge in the centre. Can use it as an offensive mod and could use it, obviously, to get some extra scenario points. Doesn't need to, though. I mean, going offensively could be good. Try and initiative kill the Vulture. Yeah, so he's taking a focus himself. Proton cannons, I guess, on... No, heavy laser cannons on Victor, okay. Is it? It's CAD and... CAD and Dirge, but CAD's currently cloaked. I don't think he has a mechanic. So, yeah, don't think Dirge will have a shot this turn. So yeah, certainly the first engagement's looking pretty good for CIS. Nomlum will be initiative 1, I think, as well. Yeah, no target locks of Dirge. Oh, actually, saying that, I suppose he has got... Yeah, okay, so he can fire initiative 3, so he is in Pink's arc. What have you got? Have you got enough ion cannons to maybe jam a few target locks off? Yeah, I mean, surely it's got to feel tempting to just fire heavy laser cannons, but yeah, gonna go for just iron cannons. So just 1 agility. Need to see some paint, otherwise you're getting ionized. Or is it? It'll be 1 damage, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, he needs to do more than 1, doesn't he, to get the ions through. So, crit eyeball re-rolls with the network aim but doesn't get to convert. 3 agility from, oh geez, a Victor Hell but a blank out. So, I think, is that just the one shield on Victor? But he does stress. Yeah, that's it. So for every range 3 shot he takes, or where he's rolling 3 agility, he's going to put stresses out. Okay, so what's this? Is this a concussion from Pink? Hit crit so far, gets to reroll 1, gets another crit, 2 agility, and 1 evade, 2 shields off Nom Lum. I guess Dirge did have a shot, but they probably didn't check it into the probe droids. This is it. Like, yeah. I mean, do you try and the iron again into yellow and try and do a pseudo jam? Looks like he is rolling 3 into 2, but needs to get 2 hits through to get the iron off. Yeah, so he's going to go for it. Hit crit. So a singular paint will be good. So doesn't have to spend the calculate, just take a shield on yellow. And he does. Yeah, this could be big now, because obviously we're going to get a few more munitions coming in. So, yellow's Diamond Boron missile next into Victor Hell. Now this will be, this is, you know, need to get 3 hits, oh well, 2 hits and a crit, so it is hitting. So, hit crit, and is that a fuel leak? No, loose stabilizer. And then he's going to pay for the splash damage. So this is Victor, so we got a loose stabilizer. So, yeah. So, certainly works on Victor and Nom Lum. We'll see if, not sure if Dirge gets splashed into. No. So, just the 2 of them. So, Victor takes another damage. Gets halved. And into Nom Lum, who is shields down. Doesn't take any damage. Oof, are we going to see energy shells from the little droid that could? So you got 3 left and a loose stabilizer. So yeah, energy shells coming off the vulture. 2 hits. Spends a focus, takes no damage. I don't think would it have mattered. trying to roll up and just see if I could see if it actually mattered. Blinded pilot hull breach. So he is on 1 now. Does it matter? Hey guys, just a quick one. We're just going to pause the timer a sec, or can you pause the timer? So the diamond boron missile splash would happen before the damage is dealt.
Yes.
So that face down.
Did we do that wrong?
Yeah. So that face down damage card was just splash damage. So I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 crits, but that face down card should be the crit for sure. I can't remember if it was a second crit or not. I was just looking up the chat, just trying to see.
I'm pulling it up.
Victor Hell spawned.
Yeah, I knew that, but didn't even think about it. Sorry.
No, it's fine. And I know. Oh yeah, crit hit and then re-rolled into a crit. Was it? It was on. No, that's a concussion missile. So it's the diamond boron missile, isn't it?
Yeah, I think did the diamond give him the loose, I think?
Diamond boron missile got crit
The
and 2
concussion
hits.
missile shot first.
Yeah. No,
Because of initiative.
Yeah, so then when the diamond boron came in, it did a crit 2 hits. You applied the crit 2 hits, which you evaded 1 of, so it was shield and a crit. But actually, the face down card, which is the splash damage from the diamond boron, should have knocked off the shield, which then means the loose stabilizer would come in face down, because that would have been a hit, and then the face down card would have been the crit from the diamond boron.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to trust you on that one.
Yeah. So yeah, you.
Yellow's got diamond warrants, right? So what is he in the
Yeah,
chat?
it was this shot here.
Yeah. So you lost a shield token, and then so you evade 1. You lost a shield and took a crit, which was loose stabilizer. And then you spawned the range 1, and then you rolled a dice and got 1 hit.
And that was the face down.
Yes. So that face down should have been the shield from the diamond boron missile damage, the actual shot.
And
So 2 seconds. Let me just change my color because I'll just do it.
yeah.
So you would ignore these 2 crits for now. and
Yeah,
ignore
'cause it's the
these
same
for now.
amount of damage.
Yeah. So you were on a shield. So the diamond boron should have done that, not that. And then you suffer a hit crit from the actual missile.
Okay. And then the
I
next
big
shot would have
one, right?
Yeah,
But
and then that damage does come in from the other shot afterwards.
It's just a matter of which cards are face up. That's all, right?
Yeah. So it's the difference between a loose stabilizer and a weapons failure. It doesn't affect anything else during that shot. It just affects us going forwards.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
No worries. Cheers. Okay, all resolved. So it's not a loose stabilizer, it's a weapons failure. And he shot before, didn't he? Yeah, he's initiative 4. So yeah, so that the crits have no effect whatsoever. How is there only 2 damage on CIS? He used ion cannons and got very poor rolls. Essentially trying to go for the pseudo jam by ionizing some of the HMPs, trying to stop that diamond boron missile mainly, and unfortunately, it didn't work. Just the way it is, but so we haven't got a loose stabilizer, which will help on Victor going in. They have restarted their timer. I will pause mine briefly. So we were doing a giveaway, weren't we? I will open up entries briefly and we will draw at the end of this turn. Exclamation mark loot in chat if you want a chance to win some alt arts from my collection. Hey Andre, hope you're doing well. Oh, what's that? X-Wing Tex is in J-Tree? But yeah, exclamation mark loot and you can get into a giveaway. So, back to Charlie being first player. So I still need to pause my timer for a little bit. So I was just trying to read your username. So Decloak from Cadbane. Definitely trying to get that Procket involved. I guess 1 bank left would work quite well. I have no idea what HMPs are going to be side slipping or not. 1 bank out from Nom Lum. Ah, yeah, that's it. Cool. I guess your name was Tex, and I wasn't too sure what J Tree was. Joshua Tree, cool. But this is it. Like now, Dirge and Kato are going to be able to get into the fight as well. So some much needed firepower for Scum and Villainy. I'll be honest, I'd have to Google where Joshua Tree is, being a Brit. I mean, I wonder if some barrel rolls might be useful from like red HMP or whatever, just try and get a block. But I guess for the fact that Cadbane can just do a red focus anyway, still means he gets the Procket off if he wants. Okay, yeah. High Desert, California. Interesting. I will have to Google it later. And for some reason, are they not like a Make a Sandal or something as well? Or have I just completely misunderstood a song? I'm not too sure. But few more side slips going on from the old Roombas. Don't think we've seen any more ancient knowledge being picked up. Oh, actually, it would be 2 points each for ancient knowledge. I probably missed that off the scoring. And we're now on turn 3. 2 to 7, yeah, that is correct. Interesting where K2's ended up. I wonder where Dirge is getting to then. And Dirge 2 bank over the top, or is Dirge 1 bank left? Surprised none of the cats are coming to join me this evening. I guess Amelia must have been more exciting, but we shall see. See if anybody comes and says hello later. Interesting how these HMPs are obviously putting their backs to Cad Bane, but I mean, the fact that Scum have done very little damage so far, it's going to have to be a pretty spectacular proton rocket, I think, from Cad Bane. So 3 bank left from Victor. Looks to be just trying to get out of dodge. Maybe focus boost round the back. Yeah. Probably survives this turn then. Yeah, blinded pilot. Ooh, so bullseye looks to be splitting there. Don't think a barrel... Actually, I suppose you could proton rocket red, probably. Yeah. Could probably roll and shoot a proton rocket into red. Oh, has got bullseye. Okay, nice. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so you can finish Shan after fully executing a maneuver. Target lock, strain, and then takes a focus. So yeah, blue is in a bullseye as well. 1 bank from Dirge. Barrow. Oof, okay, this is it. We're getting lots of stuff lined up now. So that was Fennec Shand. New crew card from Legend and Relics for the XWA. So it reads, after you fully execute a maneuver or perform a barrel roll boost action, you may spend a charge. If you do, choose an enemy ship in your bullseye. That ship gains 1 strain token and you may acquire a lock on it. And then you do a focused action as well. So double modded proton rocket. So I think blue is in a whole world of pain. So this is a proton cannon being fired by Dirge. 4 dice and a focus. Can't spend the calculate on defense. This is why I think I would have done ancient knowledge with blue. Oh, not great. Hit crit. No rerolls. Is strained, so just 2 shields. Yeah, I think Charlie definitely needed a bit more paint on that shot. Oh, range 3, obviously. Yep, gets shield back. So, 5 dice, proton rocket, double modded, no strain. I think that's gone, hasn't it? Yeah, spends a lock. It's got hit, eyeball, crit so far. Reroll the 2 blanks into a hit and a blank. Spend the focus. So we're going to halve this one, I think. Although he does evade as well, doesn't he? Jeez. So 2 shields and a crit. What was that? It is a fuel leak. Unfortunately, fuel leak will not get triggered by Nomlum's HLC. Okay, K2 hasn't got a lock. It is just a primary shot here. Yeah. Just not looking good. Fuel leak. So it is range 2 bullseye for Nomlum's HLC, which could still kill, I guess. He needs to get 4 hits, doesn't he? And then for the oppressor to blank out. And oof, okay. Hit crit, but the crit will roll down. Or is he not going to spend? Because you're not going to kill him. Oh, have I still got betting open? That was silly. Let's close that. I mean, I do admire the fact that you're still betting on Scum despite Charlie's horrible dice. 1 evade, so crit goes in. Did spend the focus. I think. Ah. What? He wasn't. Oh yeah, it was into blue. Ah, but it's not a crit, it's HLC. So it is just face down. At least there's no Diamond Boron splash to worry about this turn. Okay, so we got a concussion missile being fired now. Yeah, it's not going to trigger anybody else, is it? So, into Nomlum, hit, crit, eyeball. Probably just spend the calculate. Yeah, spends the calculate for 3 into Nomlum. Nom did spend, so it's hit, crit going in. Yeah, it's a crit. Oh, and it's a direct hit. Hit 2 eyes. So has got reroll, so may as well. I'd reroll both, to be fair. I suppose you can do 1 at a time, can't you? So, yeah, spends for 3 into Nomlum. That's a dead Norm Lump. XWA, I love your points and stuff, but yeah, this is a pretty oppressive list, isn't it? I suppose it doesn't help with what are they doing down here? Oh, is that a concussion missile? I mean, he's already dead. We don't need to worry too much. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I'm running first order, so I guess if I was playing against CIS, I'd probably have to take as much jamming as possible. Mag pulses, whispers. Oh, and when they just do a range one shot out the side, hit it, crit into Cad Bane. Does get double evade, so Cad only takes the one shield. Not in the front arc, so it doesn't trigger the other abilities. Yeah, I don't think there's any more munitions going off here. Although, have they got energy shells on some? Green has got energy shells, hasn't he? So he could fire energy shells into... Oh no, he's going to fire Seeker missiles. Ah, okay, that's nice. So I suppose sets up for next turn. Yikes, 2 crits. Eyeball, may as well spend the calculate, make it 3 and it hits. And then everybody can gain target locks on... Well, everybody gains target locks, don't they? Because you just you draw range from the probe droid. Or does it not work around the probe droid? Attacker hits each friendly ship at range 1 to 3 of the defender may acquire a lock of the defender, then cancel dice. Okay, so yeah, the ship is not locking that object. I guess. Yeah. Off, and this is now a range 1 shot with all the rerolls in the world. Has got 2 calculates, so he's going to reroll 2. He got lucky. I would have rolled all 3 because I assumed he wanted to carry over a calculate, but that would be 3 hits, range 1 here. Yikes! So you could do your turn 1 to a crit to cancel a hit. Yeah, do the dirge thing. Yeah, turns 1 to a crit, cancels a hit, takes 2 shields. Could spend the focus still just to take 1, but seems to be taking 2. Okay, so Dirge's shields down. Oh, yikes. Hit crit from the Vulture into Dirge. Range 3. So the crit is going to go in. Does he? Oh, was it? Must be a direct hit. Didn't see it. That halves Dirge. And then 2 points each for objectives. Oh, I just realised my timer. I stopped it but didn't restart it, so we're on 34 minutes. Start that. Right. Last chance, exclamation mark loot to get entered for the alt arts. While I just check the scores. Give you 30 seconds and then we will pick a winner. But this is looking pretty dire now for the poor old Puddle Jumpers. Where are we at? So Puddle Jumpers. So KDB could win the round here. What would that do to the standings? Okay, KDB on 4-3, Puddle Jumpers 4-3. So yeah, pretty close battle. Right, last chance, and we will do giveaways, and we will pick a winner. So closing entries, and Mark Packer Hughes, go on quickly, Mark! Exclamation mark loot. Do it again. Only because you are a regular supporter of the channel, I'll let you sneak in. Come on, Mark! Exclamation mark loot. Mark, come on, where are you? There he is, right, okay, I can close that now. Close. Pick the winner. Barry _B9, congratulations. If you exclamation mark winner in chat, that should bring up, yeah, exclamation mark winner in chat. And then that will bring up the Google form for you to fill in. Come on, Barry, claim your prize or I'll redraw it. Say something, Barry. Barry B9. Was it? Yeah, it's definitely B9, not 89. Exclamation mark loot in chat. Give you 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Barry. 1. Exclamation mark winner in chat, Barry. Okay, I know there's a stream delay on, so I will just give it a bit of time. Right, gonna go again. What? It's picked him again. I mean, this should be random. Barry B9, I'll give you one last chance. Streamlabs wants you to win. Exclamation mark winner. I don't know how it's rigged it. Right. Let's. Okay. He's still not mentioned. Come on, pick a winner that isn't. There we go, Flying the Mighty, exclamation mark winner, fill out the form. Just put in a sub giveaway alt arts to the info. I need to catch up on giving away stuff, posting stuff. So yeah, fill out that form. I'll add that to my list of stuff. I've got some time off coming up this week. And I will get on with posting stuff out to who I owe. Let's do alt art subs. Done. Cool. So we'll complete that and then back to the table and we'll see how we get on in turn 4. Feels a little slow this game, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Like, I think alt arts are fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I can usually post that out fairly cheap, even to the States or wherever. But it's more for like the bigger stuff. Like, I don't mind eating a bit on postage for posting out cards, because usually they're just in a small jiffy envelope with a sort of bit of a deck protector or whatever around them. Card protector. So proton cannons get a charge back there. So I mean, I guess Victor Hell, what? They don't have a blue hard turn, do they? I wonder if maybe that open engagement, not doing the iron cannons, and just perhaps taking the bullseye shots that he had. Maybe just try and do damage. But we will never know. 2 bank from Kato. Looks like we have seen CIS pick up some more ancient knowledge. I guess you've got to do a... Okay, he's fixed, I think. He just fixed weapons failure on Victor. Get him ready for next turn. KDB bumps. Red focus. Possible that you got a unobstructed proton cannon shot there. Contraband cybernetics from Dirge to do the K turn. The Vulture can only do a 90-degree turn, can't it? And I think he was already facing towards the board centre, so I don't think he could have rotated in sort of into the side that Victor is. Oh, excuse me. Right. Come on, Charlie. Need to kill some ships this turn. So, range 1 bullseye into the fuel-leaking blue Onderon oppressor. Gets 2 hits. Okay, 2 damage going in. Okay, so CAD doesn't have bullseye, so I guess you shoot the same target with CAD. Hit crit, so that's going to trigger fuel leak and kill him. So hit crit, trigger fuel leak. So that's initiative kill, and that does get some concussion missiles and energy shells off the table. Problem is that the one you've also been working on is yellow, and K2 can't shoot yellow. Okay, so looks like we've got a concussion missile being fired into Dirge. 3 into 2. I was about to say all the target locks, but he gets 2 hits and eyeball. May as well re-roll because you've got ancient knowledge. Do the re-roll. Do the re-roll. You can spend ancient knowledge afterwards. Don't spend it. Re-roll the dice. There we go. Yeah. So Dirge will spend that. Takes 1, but does need to flip. Isn't it? After neutralize. Yeah, after neutralize result step. So he has to take that. Is a hit, so he has to shuffle his cards up, see what he gets. Oh god, he draws a direct hit again. So Dirge is down to 1. Oh, this is it. I guess Pink also then shoots Dirge. Fire some sort of munition from Pink, because then it's 3 dice into 2. Okay, K2 gets to shoot next. No soft target, so maybe just take range 1 into green, try and knock the shields off. Because you really don't want to be spending your focus token here. Okay, range 1 into green. 3 hits, nice. Can you knock all the shields off? You cannot, you get 2. Yeah, you say don't waste the ordnance, but honestly, who cares? Like, what are you saving it for? If you kill Dirge, get him off the board. Oh yeah, I suppose I see. You use red, take the range 1 shot. Yeah, fair one. Just spends a calculate and kills Dirge. Although this is where Dirge... Oh, it doesn't matter. Nothing he can do to save himself there. I mean, they are hot. Paul's dice are hot, but don't forget, he has got all the rerolls in the world. He has got calculate tokens. He's got some ancient knowledge knocking around as well. Like, he's got all the mods in the right places, but he's just rolling hot and not having to spend them. So range 1 back into Kato. No rerolls on this shot. I think this is a Seeker missile though, which does hit, I think. It blanks out anyway. But that is... not Seeker missile, thread tracers is what I meant. Yeah, everybody now locks Kato. He's going to fire a diamond boron missile into Kato from... Is that yellow? It is yellow. At least he can't splash damage and hurt his own here, but yeah. Rerolls. Spends to calculate, gets 3. Or was that spends? Yeah, it was calculate, yeah. Shields down on Kato. Or is he going to spend the ancient knowledge? Okay, he's going to spend that. Take 1 shield. No. No, he's going to take 2. I mean, don't think it really matters at this point of the game. Giving up half is 3 points, but you can always spend it on the next shot if you need to. Okay, so shields down, gives up half. So the vulture, range 3. 2 dice into 3. Still has a focus token. Spends a calculate maybe for 1. I think Kraken is still on the board, isn't they? Red, probably, yeah. So not going to bother. Save for calculate for next turn. And then 2 points each for ancient knowledge. 35 plays... Ooh, no, 4 points. So he has to discard 1. See if he remembers he used to discard. Yeah, and so he's taken off pink. So yeah, keeping the 3 calculates with Kraken. So Victor can at least get into the fight this turn. Hard to win. I guess a 1 bank left from Cadbane. Try and get the bullseye lined up. Cool. So, as I mentioned earlier, no stream next Thursday. It does look like I'm going to have Corentin versus Liam on Wednesday. So do keep an eye on that. That's a Tauntaun Fan Beta final. Heading into turn 5 now. CIS are first, Puddle's first. Pro Droids repositioning. So both Pro Droids are out. So 1 forward from yellow, clears stress, just take calculates, got locks out there. Actually, he's got no munitions anyway now, has he? Oh, side slip from green. One forward from red. Yeah, there's a bit of a kill box here for Kato. Guess Cad Bane could also take a bit of attention. He's lost a shield so far. Ancient knowledge being used by pink. Nice 3 bank from Kato. Doesn't get you out of any arts because he's stupid HMPs have 180-degree arcs. You do have a Seeker missile, so I think probably just spend, take the target lock, and you do get the Seeker missile mod as well. Didn't see who the tracking fob went on it. Ah, it went on Blue, okay. It's like he fixed another crit. So you fixed blinded. Looks like he might have. I got HLC. Okay. So proton cannon from CAD. Wow, okay. Yep, spend the focus. Oh no, spend the proton cannon thing, isn't it? 2 hits, 2 crits into pink. Pink does get an evade, did have shields, so that's just. Okay, I'd already knocked a shield off him by accident. So range 1 from Victor into the Vulture. Ugh, 1 hit. Double evade. Range 1 then from this HMP into K2. Spends a target lock. Could do his ancient knowledge. Oh, I thought it was going to be a crit, but 3 hits into Kato. So definitely taking 1. Okay, takes 1. So K2 then into Vulture, Seeker missiles. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, just spend a Seeker missile charge to make it 2 hits and a crit. Is obstructed. I could spend both his calculates and just take a crit. That's a direct hit, so Trade Federation down to 1. So that makes Victor's whiff even bigger because he didn't kill the Vulture. And now we got the rest of the shots. If he kills K2 and halves CAD, gets him 10 points, and then he's got 2 ancient knowledge, so he could win the game. Yeah. So if he gets 3 hits, K2 dies. 2 calculates at the moment. Don't spend your calculate yet. Do your rerolls. Not sure why you just don't roll both of them, but sure. Yeah, K2's dead anyway. Cutthroat gets proton rockets back. But yeah, he's just got to half CAD if he can. Although I guess, yeah, halving CAD is certainly easier than said than done. 2 into 4, single hit from the Vulture. Evaded. So, and then green, range 3 into CAD. So yeah, just primary here. 1 crit. Could spend Ancient Knowledge. You know, you're not going to win this turn anyway, so... But he has got a shield, so it's probably not worth doing. Just leave it as is. Take your 4 points. Yeah, gets the evade. And honestly, I mean, that is probably game at that point. Well, I mean, it was probably game a long time ago. We'll see if they decide to call it there or if they're going to play on. Because Victor is what? Initiative 4, so... Yeah, potentially Victor could initiative kill something, but... Doubt it, because I think all the HMPs are just far too healthy. So, heading into turn 6. We'll say a big thank you to Charlie and Paul for playing on stream, and to Christian and Andreas who played on the previous game. Do appreciate them. Anybody playing on stream, it is nice to get the content out there, show people different lists. I mean, obviously this Scum list is very different. I do like the Cad Bane build. I think that's quite cool. And yeah, so no stream next Thursday, but hopefully a game for you next Wednesday. Probably just stream just the one game because yeah, got a long few days coming up. Okay. Yeah. Green should only have 1 calc. Yeah, like it's been a tough game, I think. Like the initial engage was just not great for the Scum. They used obviously iron cannons to try and get their sort of pseudo jams off, and just didn't roll very well. It's a tough one. I think you know these HMPs are so tanky that he only had what Victor and Nom were in range to shoot, so Dirge and K2 weren't in range. Cad was cloaked, so I think the Scum needed to perhaps come in with, you know, 4 or 5 ships in that first engagement. A bit like the CIS, they had all their ships, you know, fighting 2 Scum ships. Just yeah, never going to win that gun battle, unfortunately. With the Dart 1 Pro droids and everything else out there, it just yeah, not gonna quite work. I mean, yes, his dice were not great. I think it's a tough one. Like my criticism is, I think he brought in 2 of his ships to fight the entire CIS list, and 3 of them weren't fighting. I think if you had 4 to 5 of the Scum ships engaging all the HMPs in that first engagement, maybe you can focus fire 1 down. I mean, the fact that Ollie Potnell says it well, like, you know, bad dice punish bad decisions, and unfortunately it was just, you know, that was the positional play. Yeah, I think, and that's it. Like, you need, I wouldn't say decent dice, but yeah, you need a bit of luck, don't you, to sort to just try and punch through a bit more damage. Like, it wasn't just the fact that he didn't do very well on the amount of dice he was rolling. It was the fact that I think the single evade kept rolling and evade. For single green dice kept rolling and evade for CIS, and if that's going to keep happening, then it doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to focus fire one of these HMPs down. Victor's getting multiple locks, so I imagine this will be the end of Victor Hell, but we shall see. So one bank, interesting. So it does bump. So yeah, well, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, does it? This turn, I think they're just playing it out for the stream. And maybe he could have lined up bullseye and got HLC off, but the fact that green, yellow, red have all got shields, pink is got 5 hull. So even if you get your HLC off into pink, like, unless you get 2 shots, you're not killing him. So Cad did get his proton rocket back, but doesn't have any valid targets. Looks like he can shoot under on Oppressor 2 at range 1. So 1 damage into pink. I think that will be half. And then I guess, do you see if Victor can range 0 the vulture? So this is it. Can we I think Victor just dies. So let's just kill off Victor. Cad takes a shield. Yeah. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I can't think of any justification why Azitux 11 and HMPs are more. Go on then, little vulture. Can you half Cad Bane? 2 dice into 4. Has a target lock, is that? Or is it not? No, spends a calculate. And yeah, we get the evade, but we're up to 50 anyway, I think. Does he get 4 for ancient knowledge or 2? 4. Right, well that'll do it. Congratulations to Paul and KDB. They get the win against the Puddle Jumpers. Big thank you to both Charlie and Paul for playing on stream and for everybody watching this evening. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate the players for playing on stream. Do keep it going. Do keep supporting. Daytimes with Chris, Greg with Nickel City, Nick with 312 Squadron, Molfar with Post System Open. All the other streamers are out there. Do get your games on stream if you can. Promote the game. Show people what we're doing. Show people that the game's still being played. I'll be at UK Games Expo next weekend running a 54-player plus X-Wing event, showing the communities that we are still playing, we are still here, and X-Wing is still going. And yeah, hopefully we can talk to people about obviously new content coming out. But that'll do us for this week. As I say, no Thursday night stream next week, but I'm hopeful that I'll be back on Wednesday with Corentin versus Liam for the final of Fan Beta. And yeah, that will do us. We'll pay out the bets before we go. So 9 people bet on the Scum, 3 people bet on CIS. That is a little awkward. So pick the winner was player 2. Why is this not working? Pick the winner and complete. Right, yep, thanks for watching everybody, and I will catch you all next time. If you're still listening, that is a dice swing of 20 towards CIS. So yeah, I think Charlie can safely say he did get diced.